Man like Frank, you know.
From one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Here's the starting group for Cincinnati. They've got Williams, and it's Grady in at the three. Williams passes to Grady. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Outside Wells. Clock at 6. From deep. They get it back. Goes up again. Misses at the rim. Here's Grady. He's covered by Wells. The baseline, Jay. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Oh, tries a three. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. And this matchup with San Diego, it's their first meeting of the season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Jemison. To stop the run. Williams grabs the board.
And 0 for 4 starts. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the court.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Jemison. First shot won't go.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
He shoots. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Black. Cincinnati leading by 9. That one is off. San Diego has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Williams. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month.
And over the last month, both teams have been playing excellent defense, really working hard to prevent other teams from scoring a lot on them.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To stop the drought, San Diego with another miss. For Cincinnati, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Grady. From the arc. Here's Black. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Their rebounding has really sparked this run.
Here's Jemison. Good ball movement here by San Diego. 6 on the shot clock. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Black's got his 5th rebound in this one. 4-3. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Morris, he's checked in for Cincinnati. Out to the wing. Pass to the Wizard. 6 to shoot. Here's Jemison. Here's the Wizard. San Diego with another miss. And it's Cincinnati's ball. It's been 16 straight unanswered. The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with a 3. San Diego trails by 16. Pass to Jemison. Fade away. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Williams. And the 3 off target. And San Diego with possession here. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
The Wizards' shot is off. And Williams has got the ball here for Cincinnati. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
They're really working the paint now.
San Diego trails by 18. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Jemison. Here's the Wizard. Wells up top. To the wing, right side. The Wizard passes to Jay. He buries it from 3.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Jemison. The floater, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Cincinnati?
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Pass to the Wizard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Wells. Shoots a fadeaway. Williams grabs the board. Cincinnati leading by 18. Inside, here's Goodrich. Soft touch off the glass.
It's impossible to win when you give up 2nd and 3rd chances to score.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Wells. Plenty of space. Can't hit that one. And the Lions shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Williams misses.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
It's Wells on the wing. He puts up a three. And Goodrich pulls it down. Cincinnati leading by 18. Down low. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Shot from 12. And so it's Cincinnati. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Cincinnati?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for Cincinnati. And it's Grady in at small forward.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
To the middle. Here's Jemison. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up. Jemison's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Back to Morris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
That free throw good for Morris. So both teams making some changes here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Surf have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's the Wizard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Morris outside. Over to the wing. Cincinnati working the ball around now. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer off the mark. San Diego has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Morris. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. It's hauled in by Cincinnati.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Here's the Wizard in his last outing with 12 points. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And the Wizard pulls it down. The Surf have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's the Wizard. 2 points. That one goes. The Wizard's got his second bucket on the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Morris. Tight defense on him. Pass to Grady. No good. San Diego trails by 21. Here's the Wizard. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Morris. Launches it from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Pass to Shibwe. To stop the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Cincinnati making a change here. Here's the Wizard. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Potter. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Count it. After missing his first 6 shots, now 1 for 7.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Williams. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got 7.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
To the inside. Potter's shot is off. For Cincinnati, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Morris outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team
Great
foul.
job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number 1. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Wells is checked in for San Diego. And he's good on the second. San Diego has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Here's Morris, and he banks in the layup. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Wells. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Black's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
It's good.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Wells. Potter, pass to Wells. 4 on the clock. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Morris. Lets it go. The Wizard's shot is off.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean,
At the line,
you got to play without fouling.
Cincinnati shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Two.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And Cincinnati making a change here. Good on the second one. San Diego has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. "11 feet out. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Goodrich has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys,
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Cincinnati working the ball around now. And once again, off the mark by Cincinnati.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Wells. To snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by Cincinnati.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
1:06 left in the second period.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And yep, it's good.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
The three. The shot that time not on target. The Surf shooting 35% in the second so far. It's Wells on the wing. Pass to the Wizard. A shot from the high post. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Lions have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Takes a three. The shot, no good. And so it's Cincinnati, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
You take a look at the Lions. They're a club that nobody wants to face right now. A lot of people thought they'd be outside the playoff picture. Well, think again. The way they're playing, they look like the team to beat.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Lions.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got rebound number 11. And for Cincinnati, they've got Williams, and it's Goodrich in at the four-man position.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
At the line for one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Surf shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass to Wells. Shot clock at 5. He tries for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And for Cincinnati, they've got Williams, and it's Goodrich in at power forward.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jay, the pass to Potter. Good work defensively by Black.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
They set the screen. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Potter. For San Diego, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Jemison. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Goodrich can't hit.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
It's hauled in by Cincinnati.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
To get back on track, it's hauled in by Cincinnati. Black's.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Williams. He has 7. Can't hit from the elbow.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
San Diego with another miss.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
The 3 is up. The rebound by Potter. Potter's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now here's Black. Give him 8. Williams from long range. Cleared away by Wells. San Diego has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Jemison. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Cincinnati calls timeout. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Here's Shibwe. Outside, Williams. Cincinnati working the ball around now. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. The rebound, San Diego. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Pass to the Wizard. Fires a 3. Kept alive. Jemison. And again, it's San Diego. Here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
To the right side. Here's the Wizard. And a nice finish on the layup.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the 4th quarter.
Now here's Williams. They still need this. Count that one. Williams has got 9. The Surf shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to the Wizard. There's a screen. Here's Jemison. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Cincinnati leading by 23. Williams looking around. Again, the miss by Williams.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
That's the play they want him to start making. They want to be able to trust him.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. From behind the arc. No good that time.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Right wing. Grady, the pass to Williams. From outside the arc. And the Wizard pulls it down. Here's San Diego with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's the Wizard. Williams defending. Here's Jemison. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And so Morris will bring it up for the Lions. Outside, Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cincinnati.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
The first free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's San Diego with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got his 16th rebound on the night.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Back to Morris. Cincinnati working the ball around now. Pass to Goodrich. Here's Black. The rebound, San Diego. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Grady. And Jimison pulls it down. Jimison's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Minute 32 left in the third. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. 7 points in the game.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's the Wizard. Jay, the pass to the Wizard. Pass to Jimison. And Goodrich pulls it down. Cincinnati leading by 19. Outside, Williams. The shot no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And San Diego making a change here. Wells is checked in. Pass to Jimison. 30 seconds left in the third quarter here. Out left to the wing. The Wizard passes to Potter. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. Shooting 7 for 13 from the field now. Morris outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 19 points in the game.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And so it's Cincinnati sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Call off the Dogs. They've been completely dominant. We're headed for a blowout. More 2. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Potter in at the center position. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Morris with it. Here's Grady. Nails the baby hook. San Diego trails by 21. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. No luck on that one. For Cincinnati, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Morris. To the paint. Goodrich, good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Cincinnati leading by 23. Inside, here's Grady, and that one is hammered home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
San Diego with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Black. Launches it. The rebound, San Diego. Wells has got 4 rebounds in the game. Tries a 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To halt the run. And it's good on the layup.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Cincinnati calls timeout. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's the Wizard. Pass to the Wizard. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Here's the Wizard. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. The shot off that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
San Diego has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's the Wizard. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Misses the jumper. Can't get it to go. The Surf shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. There's a screen to the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
That free throw, no good. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Inconsistent from the line here in the second half, but somehow they're still on the lead.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Puts up the 8-footer, the Wizard. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Jimison's checked in for San Diego. Williams is checked in for Cincinnati.
Shooting one.
Cincinnati leading by 22. There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Pass to Jimison. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Cincinnati.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
San Diego has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by Jimison. Jimison's got 12 points in just the second half.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And here is Williams. Out to the right wing. Cincinnati working the ball around now. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Diego trails by 21. Pass to Jimison. Here's the Wizard. Williams defending. Here's Jimison. Here's the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
1:51 left to play in the fourth. And once again, off the mark by Cincinnati. San Diego has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. The Wizard passes to Jay. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Jimison. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lions.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
And when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. To the wing, right side. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off target from outside. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Cincinnati. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to the Wizard. And he lays it up and in. 23 seconds left in the game. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Outside, Williams. And so it's Cincinnati winning this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.